My journey of entrepreneurship is 17 years old. I started with home consultants and we were doing very well. I started in February 2007 and we were doing very well. We were consultants to a large number of companies. Then in February 2012, that is 5 years later, I got obsessed. There was an obsession which I didn't know how it came. I got obsessed with the fact that clothes should not catch fire. Textiles should not catch fire. Polymeric textiles should not catch fire. If plastics could be flame retardant, if plastics could be made flame resistant, then why not textiles? I knew that the rheology for the plastic grade and the textile grade is very different, but still I saw no reason why polymeric textiles should not catch fire. This became such an obsession that first I searched as much as I could on Google but found very little. Then I went to my university library and my faculty library, and in my university library I got a small information, but it did not lead to much. Then I went to Mumbai and went to the ICT Matunga library, and there I studied about this and found some publication in Chinese language which I photographed. Came back to Baroda and got it translated. I was so obsessed that I was working almost 13-14 hours per day on this, and I was completely ignoring my home consultants. But this was a crazy obsession. My family thought that I had become a mentor. I had a wife and I had 2 daughters, and both thought that I had become mental. And they told me, "You are crazy. How is it possible that clothes will not catch fire? Textiles will not catch fire. They will catch fire. You are foolish. You are mad." The fact that they thought so and continued to think so finally broke down my family. A family of 30 years. But I persevered. And finally, I came across an organic molecule which could ensure that polymeric textiles will not catch fire. Then this I persuaded with all my zeal, even though I was a broken man due to a broken family, but I did not allow my emotions to overtake me. I did a lot of work, got certain samples of the materials, and then I got a trial in a company in Mulund in Mumbai. There were some good results. Then I got some more material and then made an innovation on that, or rather I would say a technology on that, and gave it to 2 companies in Ahmedabad. Arvind Mills Textile Division, almost 40 kilometers away from Ahmedabad, and Gujarat Mahatlal. A month later, I got the testing done in front of me when they were ready for the test. And I was very surprised that when the cigarette lighter flame was applied to the polyester fabric, the fabric did not inflame at all. There was no inflammation of the polyester fiber or the fabric. Then it was tried on the polyester blend fabric. Again, there was no flame on the fabric in Arvind Textile Mills. And then finally, when they tried on the nylon, because they wanted to use flame retardant nylons in substantial quantities in their technical textiles division, and when they applied flame to the nylon fabric, that also did not catch flame at all. It was a eureka moment for me. It was almost 9 p.m. at night from there when I came back home, back to my home city, Baroda and all that. I reached home at past midnight, and my mansion, a lonely mansion, welcomed me. Come, you have done what you wanted to do, but now you are all alone in this world. You have been left to fend for yourself. At the age of 60, a senior citizen was left to fend for himself because he was convinced that he could do something about this terrible situation. Anyway, thereafter, a lot happened, and then I moved further. My company, Home Innovations, was started. I focused very little on home consultants. Once my consulting assignments were over, I did not renew them also. And I continue with this work of innovations related to polymer industry. And then one after another, I kept on doing innovations like a man completely obsessed. And 7 years I worked with full zeal from 60 to the age of 67 and did 50 innovations in 7 years. Those innovations were not only related to non-flammability of polymers, they were also related to sustainability due to reclaim and recycling, including e-waste. They were connected with pigment carbon black. They were connected with workplace health when polymers are being processed. So I tried to address various issues through my knowledge of polymers and carbon black, and particularly polymers. I later on converted the 50 validated innovations into 25 technologies. Yes, I lost my family of 30 years. My wife passed away after a long time, and my children deserted me. As such, my wife had also left. The point is key. If you are convinced, then if you are convinced that this can happen, then you should pursue it. I think with these 50 innovations and 25 polymer technologies, I have fulfilled the purpose of being Yogesh. I thank you all for the same. Thank you.